EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. In motion right, that's Harrison. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week.
Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. He did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Hyatt goes in motion left. Here's Allen to throw it. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Alert!
Allen to throw once more. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed that went right.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Isaiah Pacheco. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gano the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Off the play fake, Love. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing. Love. Steps away to his left. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Alert, alert, alert. 56, 56.
To throw, it's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Allen now looks to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hitting this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Pacheco once more, but he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Allen now on 3rd and goal. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Colts are back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but Did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. Throwing now is Allen. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. To the air, Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
In motion right, that's Harrison. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Marvin Harrison Jr. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat.
They got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Love looking to throw it. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he's taken down inside the 30. Love, he's going to change the play here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McLaughlin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action this time with Love. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. McLaughlin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll audible to something else. To throw now. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Bears on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Alert, alert, alert. 56, 56.
Hyatt goes in motion left. Allen going to go on 4th down. Room past the 35. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Slot man moves right. Allen. He's going to air one out. It's caught at the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, 60 yards. And the Bears are able to extend their lead. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
He just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here is 3rd and 5.
18, rattle. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Love, they go play action now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
18 Cardinals. Let's go now. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And now Love going to change things up.
Ready. Warriors 70. Go street.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Love. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
For a tight end, he's got good straight-line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Going back to Love. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
79 Bronco, Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Love. Touchdown Colts. Tyreek Hill from 4 yards out. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Allen going to throw. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route, and he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Now Allen. He sets to fire deep. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Colts are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
The give is to McLaughlin. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Well, Love wants to shift things around. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is caught, and he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Here's Love. Tyreek Hill's got another one. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
In motion right, Debo. Love going to give it up on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Off the play fake, Love. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
This pass caught. It's Woods. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. To throw, it's Allen. Down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Love. He's got time. And going deep for Hill. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Allen. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Alert! 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 Alert!
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. He'll get that complete to Harrison. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Allen to throw once more. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. To the air, Allen. And he's got his man on the out route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Pacheco will take it in. Touchdown, Bears.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the fourth quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And he will find his man Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line. To the air again, Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Love from the gun. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Love now. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Throwing. Love. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
He's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now this time, Allen will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Allen now looks to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and 10. In motion right, that's Hyatt. Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. The slot man in motion right. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
19 tight. Go.
Love. They still can't get him. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Drag it, 60.
To throw now. Here's Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. Now Love. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Love. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let them.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Well, I think the Colts got this. They did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And this is caught inside the 5.
Well, defensively there, you want to play it a little safe and keep the action in front of you, but you definitely aren't looking to give up plays like that. They still got the cushion of a 2-score lead, but don't give them a freebie here in the final minute.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Here's Love. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end,